So this is official induction. Is to take you around the whole website, the whole workplace. Is your office, is your work, because it's a remote workplace. I expect you to mute yourself so that you can concentrate. So is your workplace, and you should be very comfortable within your work environment. So without wasting time, we are going to proceed to our workplace and see how it looks and what is obtainable, what we can achieve within our workplace. I'm going to start sharing the screen. We'll start from our website. This is our website. This is how it looks. And you must have gone through all this. We are very young consulting firm, but very vibrant. This is our about page. You must have gone through all this. This where you can contact us, our location, and the rest of them. You must have gone through that. This area, clients, is where our customers can log in. Our customers can log in through here. This is where they can log in. It's different from where you can log in as a staff. This is for customers, this is for clients, not for you. This is where customers can log in and be monitoring the way you are doing their job, the clients. They will be seeing some of the things you are doing. So if they are not happy the way or the pace, the way you are doing your job, they will make an official complaint to the management that the project is not moving as expected. Here, this login is where you are expected to log in. All the staff, everybody, including me. This is where we are expected to log in. I'll log in. Now I'm logged into our workplace portal. From my own login, my own workplace is going to be different from your own workplace because I'm the program manager. You are the project managers, business analysts, but I'm the program manager. I manage the whole program. A program consists of so many projects. So that's why my own will be different. I can see all the projects I'm managing, and you can only see the projects you are managing. Because I'm in charge of all the projects. Let's look at the projects here. This is the projects I'm managing. I'm managing all these projects. We have 5 projects under my custody here. And these are the project team in every project. These are project managers and the business analysts, which is you guys. So the first project here, which is being assigned to Team A, is project page. That is the name of your project. Going forward, you are not going to be calling your team Team A. You are not going to be Team A. You are going to be project page. Then the second project assigned to project B is going to be project marketplace. Going forward, we are not going to be Team B. We are going to be project marketplace. If they ask you, where are you? I'm in project market, I'm a project marketplace, or I'm project page. The next project here assigned to Team C is project group. This is going forward, that's what we are going to be answering, project group. The next project here is assigned to project B is project blog. Going forward, you'll be answering project blog. The next project here is project event, assigned to project E. So forward, you'll be answering project event. So project page, what it means that, like, I'm just giving you a hint, but until you receive your project brief from me, which is the project or the program director or the program manager, you don't know what you are going to be doing, but you know that the name of your project is here, is going to be related to your name. Project page, until you see a brief, but might be working on developing a page for our customer, Run Mouth Incorporation. So that's what you are likely going to be doing. Project marketplace, you might be developing a marketplace, a classified marketplace system for Run Mouth. Project group, you might be going to be developing a group system for our customer, Run Mouth Inc. Project blog, you might be developing a blog system for our customer, Run Mouth Inc. And project event, you might be developing event management system for our customer, Run Mouth Inc. So that's what we'll be doing until you receive your project brief. Your project brief is going to tell you what you are going to be doing. In your project brief, you are going to see the budget for every project, and the timeline is going to take you to deliver this product. So you must have to work within your budget and your timeline. Anything outside that is a problem for you and your team. So the project manager, the lead project manager, you'll be receiving the project brief for your team. It's your duty to bring your team together. All the things you guys have been learning, it's time to exhibit it. And once you receive your project brief, I'm not going to come and tell you to start your project. All I know is that at the end of every week, you come with your team to make a presentation of what you've been doing, the challenges you'll be having, and how you'll be solving your problems and the progress you'll be making. You must show progress every week. Any team, any group that is not making progress, your project is likely to be put on hold and is going to affect you. And after staying here with us, is based on your activity here that we are going to give a reference. For instance, after tomorrow, you got a job with NMPC, and you are telling them that you are a junior project manager or senior project, whatever you put in your CV, you work with us, you deliver this and that, and they call us to write a reference regarding your performance or you staying. Is based on what the record you have about you here is what you are going to write. You are not going to write anything because a personal relationship, because we need to put the interest of the organization first. So this is how it is going to be. So it's left for you to play around, or it's left for you to be serious. And this company is a fast-growing company. Based on your performance, you can be kept back after your internship for permanent position based on what you can bring to the table. So this is opportunity for everybody. So let's see how the system works. This is the dashboard. From the dashboard, like this, everybody will be receiving an announcement from the management, from the organization about what is going on, what is expected of you. So every day you come to work, you look at the announcement to see what is going on. It's very important to know whether the company is shutting down, whether the company is changing ownership, whether the company will have a new investors or anything. So it's good to first, once you come in, look at the announcement. Like from the announcement, you can see it here. This meeting we are having today is on the notice board here in the announcement. So you cannot say you didn't know about any event. It means that you don't come to work. As long as you come to work, you must be receiving notification, announcement. So that's it. If you go to every group have a place where the project manager can equally be making announcements. And from let's move down to all the functionalities here to see how it works. So that is my own dashboard. From my dashboard, I can see everything that's happening. From here, invoices and payments, converted lead, because this is not just a project for project management. We'll have marketers. Very soon we'll start deploying marketers. We'll look for marketers who will go around looking for clients for us. Just like if you go so many companies, they have their marketers. So this is where I see lead. Any person that they are marketer, whatever the marketers are doing, I have to be seeing it from here as well. The projects I'm managing from my dashboard, you can see we have 5 projects, but we have not started any. This is the tasks. I can see all the tasks, everything going on here. So this is invoice estimation and the rest of them. This is my own office. not your office. We'll go to your office to see how it looks as well. But as a program manager, I'm just showing you my office so you look around. After all, as a project manager, you have to be coming to my office. So this is where I see from here, I can create an event from this calendar. I can create events here so that everybody, like this meeting you're having today, you can see here, this is the event is created here. And it's going to remind me 30 minutes before the meeting, I'm going to get a notification about this meeting. So if, for instance, you want to create something now, let me click on this, you see how it works. You see, from here, I've created an event. I can create an event for myself. If I'm creating this event for myself, I'll just select everything I need to select and just save it. But if I'm creating for the whole company or for the whole organization, I want everybody to see it. After creating the event, I will make it public. But if I don't click this public, it's going to be my personal event. It will help me to manage my activities to make sure that I don't lag behind. So you cannot say you forgot to do your task because you didn't remember. You can automate everything here so that when it's time to do your meeting, you know that it's time for your meeting. As long as you come to the office, it will be displayed. You know what you are doing and what you are not doing. That's how a good project manager or business analyst work. So from here, latest activity, this is everything I've been doing. You can see that I don't rest. I've been working. See? I've been working. That is all my activity. And I'll be seeing what everybody is doing from here. Everybody's activity. I will see it. How many hours you log in. Every time you log in, I know you log in. So you cannot tell me that you come to work, why you didn't come to work. I know whether you come to work or not. So whatever you do, I see it from my own dashboard or from my office because I'm the program manager. It's not because of it, it's because that's how I manage my own program, my own projects. So that is how everything will be working. So now let's see our customers. We have a lot of customers, but the only thing that is the one that's been assigned to you that you know. All these people are our customers, our client, but the only person you are working with for now is the raw mouth. So all these people are our customers. And this is the chat area. From here, you can discuss whatever is bothering you or your work-related activity. Not everything that is bothering you anyway. Anything that is bothering you within this organization and within your project, you can be bringing your personal issue to work all the time. So as you can see, you have some people that is online. All these people that are online, I don't know if they are not attending this meeting, but they are in the office, So from here, you can see people that they are online. So you can chat with any of them. All these people that are seeing here, those that are not on green, this thing, you can see they are not in the office. But all these people you are seeing here, all of them are in the office. That's how we know those people that are serious people. If you want to know the serious people, you just come here and see them here. So it doesn't lie. Everything is so. From here, you can create a group chat. From here, I can, like now, I created this group chat for everybody in the organization. You can see everybody's name is here. So the whole organization can chat at the same time, talk about anything. So that's it. Then each project, you can come here and create your own this thing. Here, from here, a project manager can come here and create an event, announcement, or a group where the team, the project group, can be collaborating and be discussing issues, just like campfire, discuss their issues here. Or two team members can decide to create a group or like even only the business analysts might decide to have their own meeting, or the project managers might decide to have their own meeting. Or if both of you are working on the same task, can decide to create a group to discuss issues you want to discuss. So that is the functionality. So this one is for our clients. From here, I can chat with our clients, So this is it. So this one is for our sales and marketers. For them to write their proposal. From here, they can see it, estimation, invoice, payment, everything. This one is not your business, it's for the marketers. You are a project manager, you're not a marketer. Maybe in future you can become, but for now, this is a Zoom functionality. From here, we can create our Zoom, we can manage everything about our meeting from here. And that's it. So if you're having a Zoom meeting, you can just click here to know if you have a meeting and see a meeting this thing. So, and this is subscription. From here, people that subscribe to our products can see it from here, manage everything from here, and contract expenses. But the major one that concerns is about the project. The project, the tax, From here, your tax, you can, you see, none of the project is started. Like a project has started, from here you can see what is going on here. In progress, testing, awaiting, completed. You can switch to a Kanban view if you want to. Like from Kanban, you can list here, you can see it here. From this Kanban view, from not started, just like you saw it in Jira, in progress, testing, feedback, and completed. So from my own area, I'll be monitoring what you are doing. Whenever you complete your task, I know you've completed your task. And that's it. Support. From here, you can get support, and that's it. From my own area. So this is what's like going down might not really concern you for now. But let's go to your own area and see how it looks and what you can see from your area. Yeah, this should be your own area, how your own area should look like. This is the announcement. Just like from my own end, as the project, this is for you as a project manager or as a business analyst. So this is it. As you can see here, it's only one project that you are working on. So that's why it's appearing one here. So Everything pertaining the project is what you are seeing here, that project you are managing. And from here, just like you saw in my area, this is the activity area. Anything that is happening within your project, what everybody within your project is doing, you'll be seeing it. Maybe every five minutes, you'll be updating what is everybody is doing. So there are lots, what I'm saying, for instance, and at the end of the day, it will become a documentation about your project. So even if you have left this company and they've called us to write a reference for you, all we do is when we come to the project, we can see your performances and the rest of them. You know, you see what you'll be doing. If you are not being serious, we are going to be honest, telling them actually we struggled with you. That we've not been. So that's, I'm not going to do that, but I'm just telling you how you, but you have to be serious. So from your own area, you can create events. As a project manager, a business analyst, like tomorrow, if you want to create for your project or a team, you can just create an event here. If there is a meeting for your team, then you come here and create a meeting. So that's it. And you can see from here, you'll be seeing the project that is assigned to you, you are working on. And let's look at the project. As you can see here, we're in project page. This is what you'll be seeing when you click on project, because that is what you are working on. You can't just be monitoring other people's projects. It's what your own project, that's what concerns you. So if you assign any other project, it's going to appear here. So this is the project you are working on. This is your project team members. So all of you here, you need to be best friends. You need to find how to collaborate when you'll be having your meeting. If it is midnight, if it's 12 p.m. in the night, that is not my business. My business is that when it's time for you to deliver, you deliver your deliverables on time and on budget. If you have a problem, you can call on me, the program manager, to look at what you are doing. So somebody with Doka or React is, I don't know what he's doing here. But we can see whatever you are doing. So that is it. Let's go into the project and see. This is project. Hey, this is how your project is going to look. This is the overview, and this is going to be the area where you see our tasks. As a project manager or a business analyst, you can view from Kanban. This is what you'll be doing. Then you can switch back. This is your timesheet. This is milestone. This is docs and file. This is where you can upload your files, your documents for your project. If you finish any deliverables, anything you finish doing, like all these process maps and the rest of them, you upload your deliverable here within this project. So once you upload it, everybody within this project will see what you've done. Within the team, project team, you can discuss within the team, you can create a discussion from here. This way, create a discussion and everybody will be following and contributing on the discussion. It's just like if you create a discussion, posting something on there, this so everybody will be contributing. This is a Gantt chart. So once the project starts, the Gantt chart will be tracking the performance of the project. You've done Gantt chart before, you know what Gantt chart is all about. So this is ticket area. For instance, you have a problem, you can create a ticket from here and somebody will sort it out. And this is where you manage the ticket. Here we will see the open ticket. That is a ticket means an issue. You know, you're having an issue or call it incidents. So once it's open here, we see that there is an open incident. So once you start managing these, then you see it from here in progress. You see so you continue to see until you resolve the problem and it's closed. That's how you manage it. So any issue, any risk pertaining the project, this is where you create it and then track it, assign it to someone to manage as the project manager. So within your team. So the next thing here is sales is not a business for now. So you can make personal notes. So that's it. And then activity, like I said, activity from now, here activity, you can track all the activities from here, everything I'm doing or everything that's happening within the project. That's how you track it. And that's how we continue to manage the project. So I've explained everything here. So is the work environment is so user friendly, so that it doesn't require much talk. So that's how it's work. So that's it for now. Yeah, so this meeting is a collaborative meeting. It's not it's an induction, taking you around and then collaborating with you. So it's not a kind of a lecture. So you are free to ask questions and we take it from there.
Good evening, sir. I'm sorry, I'm looking for the hand raising icon and I did not see it. So can I proceed?
You are looking for what?
I was looking for the hand raising icon to, raise my hands before I ask, but I didn't see it. So can I proceed with the question?
Yeah, though some people are you Prudence? You say, but
My name is Precious.
Precious. So it's not that some people already raising their, yeah, you can go on with your question.
All right, so thank you very much for the induction and for this opportunity. The platform is really pretty easy to use. So I wanted to ask, okay, so the first person in each project is our sort of like our lead project manager.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have any stipulated time? Because we're going to be signing in or logging in every day. So do you have any stipulated time when we're supposed to work, or our team or our different projects, we can just come up with the best time for us to get to work so we can actually log in our timesheets? Or do we have, a particular time when we need to get logged on for us to see that for you to see that we're actually getting something done?
Yeah, it's a good question. Like when you get your project brief, then you get the project delivery framework. That is the project breakdown structure. You break down your projects, assign time and resources for everything you need to be doing. Then if you mean to deliver a particular deliverable on Friday, it's left for you as a team to work out how to deliver it on that time. If it's the best time that suits you people is working in the morning, then you people must make out time to work in the morning, have your meeting in the morning. If it's night is the best time for you people to work and deliver your deliverables, then you work within your time. You call me only when you have issues. And I expect the projects, you are going to be working on agile methodology. So when you have a problem, you try to resolve your problem within yourself. If you cannot resolve your problem, then you can come to me. As the program manager, my own is that every week, that's how I want it, you have to come every Friday, you need to come and submit what you've done for the week. And I'll ask questions based on what you've done, your challenges. If you are missing your timeline based on your project plan, I'll be asking questions. Why are you missing deadlines? You're supposed to do this on so time, but you are missing it. Why is all this missing of deadlines? So that is my own. I'll be on there correcting you, then validating your work. Like the business analyst, once you finish your like process mapping or wireframing, you need to submit it for me to look at it and then validate it. If it's okay, I will not. If it's not okay, if it doesn't meet the standard, I will not approve it. I will go back and redo it until it meets the standard, and I'll approve it. Once I approve it, then you move on to the next deliverable. The duty of the project manager is to make sure that everybody is doing what they are supposed to be doing, making sure that every deliverable is getting done on time and on budget. So that is it. So it's the duty of the project manager to create what everybody will be doing, assign budget to them, assign all these deliverables to every project team members. So this is the duty of the project managers. But I expect you people to work collaboratively, not that I'm the project manager, I'm the business analyst. This is just a name for you people to be more organized. But you should have to be making sure that everything works together as a team. So I wouldn't want a situation to start creating boundaries. This is a hybrid role. So a project manager can switch to business analyst, a business analyst can switch. So you can be doing everything together. When it's time to create process map, everybody should work together. Don't say because I'm a project manager and within the project if that's for you. If you want to learn, you work collaboratively. So when the project, they are doing a process mapping, I'm just giving instance. This is a core business analyst deliverable. The business analyst should not say, oh, the project manager should not come because it's not their deliverable. No. Once they're having meetings with everybody, is an open door for all of you to collaborate and work together as a team. You know, in Agile, there is no I'm this or I'm that. You know, but you have to create, say this shows that everything will have shape. So that is it. Am I making sense?
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, Prudence, you want to say something?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this time and everything. I really appreciate you. But sir, the question I had in mind to ask was partly what Precious answer asked, and then you've thrown a lot of light. I wanted to ask because I was looking at our group and most of us are PM and BA, but then while trying to answer her question, we've actually cleared the doubts or the confusion I had regarding the BA roles. So I think because what I wanted to ask was that since we are all project manager, how do we know what we are going to do? Are we all going to be doing, business analysts, are we all going to be doing the same thing? But while trying to answer her question, you've actually thrown more light by saying that we are going to work collaboratively, and then everybody will get to know what they are doing. So thank you very much for that.
Okay.
I understand it now.
Okay. Chibike Mbei.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, so my question is back to that tax we were talking about. We have the Kanban future and the list future. What I wanted to ask is, in projects, in Jira software, there are ways, yes, you taught us on how to go about the epic and backlog issue and stuff on it. So now I wanted to ask this. My question is, in this software, is it still the same processes which we use to like create tags and everything? Yes, just like as we learned in Jira, is it still the same idea we need to bring down here, or we still have it? This one has its own special way of,
it's the same
of doing
idea.
it.
This is a combination of so many, this thing bring a lot of things together. Like you see in Jira, some of them do not have some of all these if you are working with let me say Basecamp, they don't have like a Kanban board, they don't have like Gantt chart. So it's a combination. We brought everything together, everything you would need. That's why I have Kanban board, we have everything integrated. So you just use your initiative and it's the same thing. So you see it, all the functionalities, or let me say the tasks you have not done can be there as a product backlog. Then once you start moving it from there, you start moving it to what you are doing and then start consuming it until you finish your deliverables.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Monday. Monday, okay. Monday, you don't have anything to say again. Okay, Raymond.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, well done.
Please, my question is a little bit more technical because I know the project have not started and I will get to learn once everything unfolds. Now, I discovered that while you were taking us through the class, right from project management down to the BA and the vision class, you were always mentioning about coding, like the programmers or people writing codes. Now, I saw some of the projects like the blog. I know it's definitely going to require some technical approach or technical people in the team. And looking at the team, we are all PMs and BA. So I don't know how that area is going to look like, because creating a blog and having to code and all of those things require a technical expert.
Yeah, the developers come in the most project. Developers come in at the developer don't start with you.
Okay.
You design, you gather requirements, design, and once it's done as a user story, then you hand it over to developers, and then they will develop, and then you test what they develop. So that's how. So developers will come at the last point to execute all the things you have been doing.
Okay.
So that's how it is done. So all the work you'll be doing is planning, gathering requirements, designing how it's going to look. Developers are not going to be there when you are designing it, because you are the engineer that are designing it. All they know that once you finish designing, then you bring your design and give it to them, and they will look at it. And then if there's any amendment, they will tell you based on our experience or this. And then they will execute it. And once they execute it, they will deploy it. So developers might not be with you. Developers you can just at the point of they say developers will come in and do their own job, and then that's it. So that's why I say that you don't need to be a coder or a program. No software.
A software engineer.
Not software. Programming language.
Okay, programmer.
But it's good at point in time you start learning it, because most of the thing you are going to be doing is programming, is going to be on code. So over time you need to start, know how to. That's how it is, and that's how I started my own.
Exactly. So that's what I because you said you were in the line of banking and you actually switch paths, and
I started from project management, which doesn't require any atom of programming language to program, to business analyst, and then gradually I started working, see how it works, and then I started learning programming languages. And then that's how I started my own. But for now, you don't need the knowledge of programming language to be a business analyst or a project manager.
Okay.
So
I think
Emmanuel. Emmanuel, if you are raising your hand, I hope you are seeing what we are doing here. You don't confuse us.
Hello.
Yeah, we are listening.
Okay, I'm Emmanuel. My question is, like you mentioned earlier, when you were using the program manager's account, your own as an admin, you will saw places where people can request for services, like the clients. Now, being a business analyst in this project, I hope it does not actually mean that we shouldn't also learn what a program manager does, because we are also program managers, project managers. Now, the essence of a client coming, my question is, does the client report his or her job or project to the admin first, before the admin will not give it to the appropriate project manager? Or will he choose any user in this Digibrid and then ask him if he can deliver his project? Then the project manager that he chose picks a team of business analysts and work with. Must it come through the admin? Then the admin chooses the project manager.
The way it works, just like I was talking about marketers, maybe some of our marketers will go out there to meet a client and they discuss with their client that actually they have some job, digital transformation within their organization. And then they discuss with the marketer, and then the marketer, being the lead, brought it that CCCO, we have a client that wants this to be done. The marketer will hand this project over to the appropriate authority, which is either the program director or whichever person the company decide. If they decide it's the project manager, it's the way the company structure the idea, the way they want to work. That's the way it's going to be working. Or the there are so many names. I call it product owner. Then the product owner will then meet with the client to discuss further about this their need. And after then, the product owner will gather requirement and then initiate the process. If the management approve the process, then that's when they start looking for project managers and then business analysts to start to initiate the project. So at this point in time, as a project manager, you don't have any issue with the management, only if you are trying to start your own company, or for now, you need to understand from the point of a project manager, not how they source their business. You do what they ask you to do as a project manager. So we take it one step at a time. You don't talk about sourcing the contracts. You talk about delivering the project first. If the company knows how they source their project, they source their contracts. It can be a state government contract, can be a federal government contract. So that is it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Monday.
Hello, good evening, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you
good
very
evening.
much.
You're welcome. If you want to say something, you don't want to say anything, then bring down your hand. Augusta.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Okay, my question is this. Are we allowed to create a WhatsApp group for our project? Let's say I'm in project group now. Are we allowed to create a WhatsApp group for we in that project, so that in case there's an emergency where we don't have our PC with us?
Yes, the project manager will decide that maybe the lead project is going to be part of, when I say something about communication plan.
Yes.
Is when you are planning all those things, how stakeholders, like what I say, a stakeholder is everybody that got a stake in that project. So within that stakeholder analysis and the management, you need to write a communication plan. Communication plan comprises of how often do you meet, whom to communicate, the method of communication. These are the communication plan. So if it's within your communication plan that you can use Zoom, WhatsApp group, it will be stated there. If it's not in the communication plan, and you will start having a meeting using WhatsApp group, company will not like it. It's not it's not going to go down well with the company, because it's the company's resources. They might, some company, they don't want third party to be hearing about anything about them, the way you do their job.
Okay.
You know, so because of hackers. So,
Right.
so they decide the way they want you to communicate. Even the way they write the emails. That's why some companies, they use like Microsoft. You cannot use Google Mail to communicate, write any email, send any email. It must be within Outlook, because sending documents across can be hijacked. Somebody can, that's how all these 419ers and that's how they can hijack documents and then start to use it to give people, because when you are writing, when you are managing a project, a lot of things you can be moving, it can be data migration. During data migration, you can be migrating people's credit card record and the rest of them. Do you understand me? So you cannot just use anything you want because you want effective. It must be what the company wants. They must have evaluated the risk involved in every communication channel before they will approve it. So if they don't approve it, don't use it.
All right, sir.
So like what you're going to be doing here, we are going to, when it comes there, you write communication this thing, and then you send it over to the program or the line manager to validate. So the line manager will review it and approve it. If it's okay for the organization, the line manager will approve it. So you have to write your communication plan. If it's what sort of what you can, I will review it within the best practice of the organization. If I feel that it's okay, that I don't see any risk using that, then why not? You use it.
It's all right, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
So, Augusta. Then Chinwe.
Okay, good evening, sir, and thank you for this. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Please, you are here. I'm shouting. If you don't want to follow the meeting, you stop.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Can you hear me? Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening.
Okay. Thank you so much for the session, sir. Very much appreciated. I just want further clarity on two questions that were asked earlier. First of all, I know someone had asked that based on the projects that we're going to be working on, there'll be need for developers. And it's not clear to me, because if we're going to work on these projects from end to end to closure, at some point the developers will come in. So I just want to know if these developers would also be joining the team, if they're going to be having project meetings with us and all of that.
Just like what I said that project is stage by stage. Every participant in a project will join the project when is their time to join. If the developers join now, then who is going to pay them? What are they going to be doing? Huh?
I see the point.
So if you for instance, everybody, you need developers, you need everybody, but the developers are going to do their job at the 11th hour of the project, and you start paying them from the beginning of the project. Is it a good project management plan or methodology? You are just wasting the organization's money as a project manager. And that's not good. They won't even allow that. So like what I taught you people, from the framework I gave you, if you have been following my lessons, I share every project. When I say deliverables, I was showing it what is due, when everybody should come in. At every time, I was showing it. Every deliverable, I will write who is the owner of each deliverable till the beginning to the end. We are talking about end to end. So if you are following my lectures from beginning to the end, you will see from beginning to the end that I assign owners of every responsibility till the end of the project. So they will come in when it's their time to come in and leave when they finish when they're leaving. It's the project manager and business analyst that stays from beginning to the end. Because the project manager needs to own that project, plan that project from the beginning, and monitor that project till closure. And business analysts need to manage requirements from the beginning and keep testing the requirements till they deliver the project. So both of them are starting from the beginning to the end. And developers don't come in until the business analyst is done with his job and then transform all the requirements to user stories and acceptance criteria. That's when the developer comes in.
Okay, it's clear. It's very clear.
Okay. Chinwe.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for the enlightenment of today's class. I wanted to ask about reporting. You mentioned that every Friday we would come and report what we have done for the week.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask if there is a standard template, or we just decide within the group how we want to present our job for the week, or if there is a standard template to present what has been done for the week.
Every deliverable you'll be submitting must have a template. We provide templates for everything you'll be doing, the way you want it to be presented. So you work with our templates.
Okay.
So you don't, anytime you need to make a presentation, you need to present it with a template. So, and every thing you are going to be doing, like, I think I've covered everything, even stakeholder analysis, project charter, everything. I've covered it. So we have all the templates. It's when the project starts, then you get all those templates for your job. You get a project breakdown structure, framework, listed everything you need to be doing. So you'll be guided. So you're not going to be,
okay, sir.
It's not going to be difficult anyway.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So I think at this point, we don't have any more questions.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Judith.
Sir, thank you very much for this opportunity. I wanted to ask, I didn't understand something. Is it the projects, our projects lead that will be reporting every Friday?
All of you.
Okay, everybody will report every Friday.
Everybody will come to the meeting. But when it's time for the team, it's either the project lead will make a presentation, or he can appoint anybody within the group to make the presentation. After all of you are working together. So it's just that you need to have a lead to be organized, because if you don't have a leader, it's not going to be organized. So that is how it's going to be working. So one person from the group must present. and be there to answer the question. You know, somebody, all of you must attend the meeting, and somebody must make a presentation on behalf of the team.
Okay. Then the one you talked about, every time we must come to work to check if there's any announcement. That means you can sign in anytime on the platform.
Yeah, I said at least it's recommended that every day you look for announcements, and that's it. Then it's left for you guys to decide the best time to meet and do your job. That's why you call it this thing. But some companies, they will require you to log in, and within the working period, more especially if they are paying you per hour. So you need to see that you are doing your job. But if some company is a price work, they've asked you to do this thing for them and deliver it at this point in time. Even if you don't log in at all, as long as that time you come and deliver what they ask you to do, that's it. You know? So, I mean, some of you have been doing a remote job. Some of you have been, I know some of you have been working on Upwork, true or false. So, you know how these things work. But for some of you that are starting from the beginning, so this is how it works. It's within you decide best. The main thing is make sure that your project don't lag. But I know some of you are doing your job, daily job. So that's why you have to come together as a team to decide when is best time to have meeting and do your job. So a blessing, Okoli.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. So, the question I wanted to ask is what you just answered. I wanted to ask if we need to log in time or we just come do our jobs and go. But you've answered it. Like you said, it depends on the company we're working for. If they need us to clock in time, then we'll do that. But if not, we should just gather together and make an arrangement of when we need to come together to do our jobs.
The main thing is that your project is moving. If some people that will just come in and log in all the time and they will not be doing anything, they will just be chatting. It doesn't make sense. And some people will just come together and do something. So the main thing is that your project is moving. If you are meant to deliver that project within 2 months, deliver it within 2 months or in less than 2 months. So not all the time you'll be coming to demand for more time. It's not a good, you are not making a good project manager if you are missing your timelines and your deadlines. So that's how it's going to be working, and I believe you won't have problems.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
The main thing is that I know, Blessing, you are a project PM lead. So make sure that
yes,
your team is organized. Your team is organized, and that's it. All of you are project managers, so nobody should feel more important than others, but there should be respect. Wherever they say that is a leader, you should respect the person. And as a leader in project management, in agile project management, a leader should be a servant. If you go and read the Scrum Guide, it talks so much about the leaders in project management. You are a servant leader. So that's how it works. I hope you guys are cool.
Yes, sir.
So at this point, I want the lead of every project to be more active than others, if though that they must show that they are more active. You know, like in this a meeting like this, they make sure that they attend meetings. You know, even if others are not attending, the project managers must attend meeting. It's a big responsibility. I mean, all of you are project managers, I mean, but like the lead, you know. So very soon I will provide the project brief, and as soon as the project brief is out, you kickstart your meeting. So by Monday, I'm expecting you people to start your first meeting and start working, you know, properly. And yeah, so before Monday, let's say by Monday, the project brief will be out for what you are expected to do, and the time allocated for you, the budget. And immediately that's out, you start, you know. So, and
Okay,
then we'll take it from there. Emmanuel.
Sir.
Are you saying something?
No, I was concurring to what you said. I said, okay.
Okay. Okay. So, if you don't have anything to say again, I think we've achieved something. And another important thing is that in project management, we should try as much as we can to, you know, respect our meeting timeline. Like, it's better that every meeting lasts for 1 hour, highest 1 hour, so that it can be meaningful. When a meeting is lasting more than 1 hour, it can start losing the content. You understand what I mean? So if you're having any meeting, you limit it to 1 hour. It's better you have it more often than having one meeting for 3 hours. You can have one meeting highest maximum of 2 hours. You know, that's how you can get quality meeting. And record your meetings in case of anything, because at times somebody will start denying that this thing is it. So record your meetings for reference purposes. So the project lead, starting from now, you should start, you know, making plan on how to call your team together, identify them, and bring them together. You will start planning how to meet. So if it's although it's not in the communication plan is not out, but if he's creating a group, WhatsApp group, good and fine. If he's creating a group within the which I recommend, within the
Digibrid.
Your workplace, within your workplace, so that it can be tracked. All the meetings you have been having can be tracked. So you guys know this is the best practice I'm trying for you people to learn. It's better to create it within the Digibrid so that it can be tracked. You can, for instance, if I want to look at it, I can go down and see how many times you have been having meeting and the rest of them. And yeah, because you are going out to work outside after this internship or outside this work experience. So you learn the best practice. Working on this WhatsApp group is not normally the best. So many companies don't like it. So you can, even if you need to have WhatsApp group, make sure you collaborate more on Digibrid. That's why we provided all those functionalities. Make sure that there's nothing you are going to look outside. That's why all those functionalities are there. So I will welcome you guys once more. You know, we are trying to keep our promise. It's up to you people to live up to the expectation.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you, sir.
Yeah. So
thank you, sir.
I will. Yeah, you're welcome. I will see you guys.
Sir.
I will see you guys again when you'll be coming to do your presentation. But from time to time, any issues, any topic that I find you people struggling, we can have a general meeting where we treat the topic. You understand? So that's it. Thank you.
And we can also create a ticket for it, right?
Yes. It's from the ticket you create. When I say that every group is creating a ticket, having one particular problem, then I will take it up there, maybe organize a general workshop to address the issue. Maybe enlighten if it requires training on that particular topic, then I will organize a training. That's how we upscale workers when there is an issue. So that's it. I can't see all these people raising their hands when we are trying to close and they are not saying anything. Augusta have said something already. Let others say something. Akande.
Sorry, I'm just joining the class.
Oh, you are joining the class, so you better go and watch the movie. Or the
No, sir. I was having a thought. Sir, yeah? I don't know whether this class is recorded, sir.
Yeah, it's recorded.
Okay.
Yeah, it's recorded. Okay. But the issue here, we will find a way because you know YouTube is a marketplace. It's open source.
Everybody can see it.
So this is a company document. This meeting is a company document, and it's not meant to be shared outside.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we are going to be consuming our recorded meeting like this.
Okay.
Yeah. And Niema.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Sorry to bother you. What I want to say is outside the meeting. I'm trying. When I updated my profile, I activated email authentication for my login. So I'm trying to log in. It's telling me it's unable to send that authentication, so I cannot log into the platform again.
Anything you don't understand, don't do that. When I gave simple instruction, I said update your password and your picture. Then why are you going to authenticate your email? It's not called for. Some people have been there creating problem for me, exploring the whole this thing. But I asked you, this is a platform you are just getting onboarded. And I've said, you have induction. During the induction, we get to understand the way the platform works. And you'll be there pressing everything, authenticating. Now you want me to, I've treated your issue before. Now you want me to come back and start treating another issue. It doesn't work that way. I'll handle their issue today. So stop. I will try to sort it out, but if anybody gives me headache, I will remove the person.
Mabo, Enoch, what is it?
So, Wendy.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, when we were starting the training, you promised that you were going to give us the course outline, if I can call it that. And then you also said there are some project management handouts kind of that you are going to give us at the end of the class. I don't know, now that we are going to start practicing kind of, I don't know if it's possible, so that in case if we encounter any problem or challenge, apart from the recorded classes, so that we'll have something to refer to while we work, if it's okay by you, if it's possible.
Okay, I will do that. I promise to do that, and it's not late. I said after the training, I'm going to give it to you people.
Yes, yes.
So.
All right.
Yeah, Chibike.
Okay, sir, my question or my suggestion, if I would say, is on this recorded video which we have, since it's more like is a closed group something, how possible can we work with Techno websites, like uploading it there, since everyone in this group or in this house currently works with that website?
Yeah, I know what I will do. I will put it on YouTube, and I'll give access to anybody, to I'll see what I'll do. I'll figure out something on how we are going to be consuming our, because we'll be recording more meetings, and yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So it's not for me, because of like you people need to record your meetings, and I decide how to share it anyway, but we'll get to see how we'll do it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've responded to your message, you said something already. Okay, guys. I'll call it a night. Good night, and we'll see you again later.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
sir.
so much, sir. We appreciate you, sir.
Good night, Mr.